Alright, good day everybody. First video of 2014. Happy to be coming at you. Today I'm showing you a video of what's going on in my front yard. I am converting my front yard into an orchard. Have to pardon the traffic going by. But basically, I've never been able to get much happening with this yard. I've had this house for 6 years. It was vacant for 2 years before that. And the grass that has existed, it's just never really looked good. And I'm tired of watering it and fertilizing it and mowing it. So I've decided to make some changes. Right over here, right between those two windows, I had an 85-foot elm tree that was just removed. Cost me about $2 grand, but they were kind enough to leave all of the wood chips and the stump grindings and a couple of piles back here for me. And then since they left, I've also gotten them to drop off several loads here in the front yard. So I should have enough wood chips to do this. Basically, I am putting down newspaper and or cardboard, and then I'm going to be putting about 12 inches of wood chips on top of it. And hopefully my little orchard here will look as good as the Back to Eden one. We'll see. I hope I'm doing everything right. I've got, this is a peach tree, and over here 3 apple trees. And then back here, another 2 peach trees. So the apple trees about 10, 11 feet apart. The peach trees are 12 or 13, I think. And hopefully that's enough. I expect with the peach trees, and probably a little bit with the apples, I will have to do some pruning. The peach trees here are already blooming because I just planted them about 2 weeks ago. And they were sitting in the pots there at Home Depot, and of course it was been really nice spring here, weather here, so they thought that it was warmer than it was because their roots were warm. So they are putting out their leaves. The trees that have been here for a year already are a bit behind, but we can see their buds coming out here. These trees hadn't really done much since I put them in here. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure if they even grew all of last summer, but I didn't water them enough. I'm going to try and fix that this year, and of course I'm going to mulch them. So we will see what happens here. Cautiously optimistic. Had my mother-in-law save me all her newspapers throughout the winter, and I had a bunch of cardboard, and I'm going to put that down over the areas where there is the existing grass. Over here where the tree was removed, and then also I had my sewer line dug up and replaced due to a root intrusion. There's not much grass growing over here, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and put it down 12, 16 inches deep and not bother with the newspaper, and hopefully I get away with that. If you keep it deep enough, in theory, you shouldn't have to have the newspaper, but it's really actually difficult to put it down deep. It really is. You have to basically dump the wheelbarrow load right next to each other, and don't spread them out, and then you might have a foot deep. So anyway, just wanted to show you my bounty of wood chips. These all came from the same company that took my tree down. I've got to become good friends with them, and they've promised me wood chips anytime I want them. So I'm a very, very happy man right now. No more hauling in sawdust myself. And they have a good chipper too. If you look at this stuff, it's a mixture of sizes. Just what you want. Some of the finer stuff, some of the bigger stuff. Some of my videos from last year, I had mentioned how disappointed I was with the quality of the wood chips that I had gotten delivered from Asperland. They were basically sticks, ground up sticks, and didn't look anything like this. and some of them were, quite long and everything, and I was so disappointed. But with this new tree company that I found, they have a whole lot better equipment. I think it does a better job of shredding it, and they are perfectly happy to give me as many of these as I want. This was 2 loads right here. That's a pile about 12 feet long, maybe even 15 actually, and about 5 feet high at its peak, going down to about waist height down here. So anyway, it looks like a good start. That's my project for the front yard. I'm going to turn it into an orchard. I'm not sure about this part back here. I'm thinking of maybe making a garden bed of some sort for this last 12-foot section, 15-foot section. So we'll see what happens. Maybe just a dedicated bed for potatoes or something, instead of the whole entire thing being an orchard. So anyway, that's what I got going on here, and I'll do a follow-up late summer, fall, something like that, and we'll see how all this progressed. Talk to you later.